Well, I was not involved with other chambers, to see if there was a difference, but we were always a stronger chamber.
Because they're Midwestern people who are kind and get along and fight and get along and fight and get along and move on. I do think that's what made the difference.
We worked hard at membership, and we worked hard to keep our members happy. So it was a wonderful experience. It was a life-changing experience for me to be chairman of the board.
40 years ago, I became a chamber member. And you just stayed involved and went to everything and put yourself out there and volunteered. Met lots of fun folks.
It was hard in those days. It was hard because women were just not accepted much in leadership positions.
Oh, I'm sure that it was a very difficult thing for Carol Sue Bass to do, which was to be the first president. We used to say you have to work 10 times as hard as a man to get the same respect.
When I joined the board in 1994, there was only one other woman on the board, and that was Nina Anders. After I was the chair, then Patty Schumacher, Dr. Patty Schumacher was the chair, and then Cindy McLean.
When I first came on it was pretty man-heavy. I was one of 3 women. And as a woman, I will tell you, I was terrified because I knew, quite honestly, that the reason they picked a woman is they felt it was time. It wasn't necessarily that it was me, but they needed a woman. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done because we had a critical year that year, and yet one of the easiest things I did because of the people I was working with. The board was just a phenomenal people that I admire and look up to and have been mentors to me. It was a great learning year for me.
I think the most significant event for the chamber in the last 100 years is having all of the women come forward as chairs of the board.
A lot of things have changed since 1988. More companies are owned by women, led by women.
And I think there's more women involved in business. I think there's more women involved in the community. And we've had some great leaders.
I feel we've become a lot more diversified. It seems like we're on a roll of women in leadership positions here at the chamber. We have 3 years of it coming up.
I don't know if it's 50-50 yet, but it feels so much better, and I think it's functioning better.
I'm humbled to be taking the lead next year as chair of the board and to look at the leaders that have come before me. I'm honored to be part of that succession.
I feel like the insights that come from everybody, it's richer. It's just richer.
I tried to pave a way for women to come behind me. They have good ideas, and men have great ideas, and so together they should work together. They should always work together.